You don't always make the best decisions when everything's going good. I learned that the hard way. On my 20th birthday, we had a flood in the space, and my first thought, sweet, we're gonna get to go home. Like, I'm gonna be able to start the weekend early.
The first thing that came to mind was we got to get back up and running as soon as possible.
He had already gone upstairs, found space on the 3rd floor, borrowed a boardroom, moved some computers, plugged it in, got IT, and we didn't miss a beat. That was definitely one of the first times I realized that a business is fragile. This is not a job anymore. This is our business. I was 10 when the company started in 1994.
So he drew the first logo that we actually used for quite a few years.
When I was 18, 19, my dad would let me sit in on meetings on purchases and vendors and stuff, and that was exciting. 2004, I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do.
I was thrilled that he wanted to work for us.
So at that time, we really started to pop. What we did is we took a leap of faith and we wound up investing in equipment that was out of our scope, that we weren't selling stuff in. Our staff count went up and we started getting pretty comfortable. That was a period where we were maybe getting a little sloppy, and we wound up paying for that later on.
In 2014 was kind of a perfect storm for us in a bad way.
The economy was changing. We were in the building of some of our biggest customers, and it'd be 20, 30 people leaving with boxes.
And that led directly to a drop in work for us of over 30%.
Literally that month, September 2016, my wife was 8 months pregnant. We just got the keys to our new house. A lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of burden.
At one point, I guess I was pushing a little bit too hard.
He was watching my daughter, and he had a heart attack.
You have to do a lot, but you have to pace yourself.
During that period, I just felt like a foot soldier. It was exhausting enough where I didn't have the time to realize how close we were walking the line.
I felt bad for Brian being in that position, but I wasn't going anywhere. I was still there as part of the company.
I got an MBA on real life. It's hit me more in perspective, because when you're making money, you don't make the tough decisions that you should be making all the time, that you do make when you're not making money. All the foundational pieces that have brought us back to a business that's going to do really well and is more sustainable all came from that really tough period where we were overwhelmed. We're trying now to have that same hunger when we're profitable. The big lesson that I've learned as a young entrepreneur that I didn't have the first time, because I'd never been kicked in the teeth before.